hairspray and toothbrush. This is what you do. Spray some hairspray. Okay, hairspray on a toothbrush, and then you just, hey everyone, it's me, Dina. Okay, so for today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I actually wanted to make a video of like my YouTube journey because it's been 6 months since I posted my first ever video. And if you recognize this shirt, this is the shirt that I wore in my first ever YouTube video. And yeah, like I can't believe it's been 6 months so far. And I actually have one of my previous students in one of my coaching programs. She told me that she was inspired by me to start her YouTube. And so I'm making this video for her, but also for you. If you've been following me for the past 6 months, or since whenever you started following me, or if you are new to YouTube, trying to start a YouTube, and you're kind of curious about what it's like for, I would say I'm like an average YouTuber. Like I haven't grown to like 100K subscribers. I'd say my YouTube journey the growth has been pretty okay. It's been average. And so if you're curious, then yeah, watch this video. Okay. So first I want to talk a bit about like why I started YouTube. So I have a mentor, and his name is Ryan Robinson, and he has been such a huge inspiration because he has a blogging business, and I was working with him on how I could grow my business. And he suggested that I should do YouTube. And he told me this like 1 year ago in March last year. And I just he told me to do YouTube and I just never did it. Like I knew that I should do it. And I knew that like, because calligraphy is such a visual thing and a lot of like calligraphers are on YouTube, like searching for different kinds of video, YouTube did make sense for my business as a business coach for calligraphers. So he told me to do that. I just never did it until like September of last year. I finally thought, like I've been doing a lot of Instagram stories. I've recorded my course modules for my 4-month group coaching program, Calligraphy Business Accelerator. And you know what? I think I'm comfortable enough with video. And what if I did YouTube? Like that was actually what I was thinking. Maybe I should do a YouTube. Should I do it? Like, I think at the time I wasn't super committed to doing YouTube, but I just thought maybe I should try. And so I think that's something, there's a learning point right here. Like if you want to do something and you think maybe it'll be beneficial to you, or maybe you want to do it for whatever reason, I think you should try it out. And I didn't go full out with buying equipment, microphone, camera, lights. When I first started, I actually just used my phone. Yeah, I used my phone, and that's how I started recording YouTube. Oh, and I also had a lapel mic, which I used to record like course modules. And this is what I use also for like Zoom meetings. So this is like a $20 mic from Amazon, and I just use that to record my videos. So yeah, my first video is, kind of like my trial video. I didn't feel committed to YouTube at the time, but I just thought, why not try? Doesn't hurt to try. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I hate it. Maybe I don't want to continue, but maybe I do. And so I made the first video. So I started learning calligraphy and I said, hey mom, do you want to sell greeting cards together? So that was my original business idea in August of 2019, which is 2 years ago. And, and then I thought, this is not too bad. Maybe I'll make another one. Because I got some really good feedback about it. And it's kind of just nice to, I think my first video was about like my journey with calligraphy and how I started this business. And I thought it was super cool to talk about that, because I think with all the other platforms that I'm on, like with Instagram, I can only share bite-sized pieces of information, and I can't really share my entire journey. Or let's say I'm a guest on a podcast. There's no visual, and maybe it's like a 30 to 45 minute long interview. So I think with YouTube, it was really something where I could like take control over, and I could share whatever I want. I could share about my journey, share tips, and have like a more long form content that's easily digestible for my current audience. But also I knew I wanted to use YouTube as a way to get like new followers to my Instagram and new like email list subscribers. So I had those two intentions. I wanted to make content for my current audience in like a more long form way, but then I also wanted to get new people to find me and discover me and potentially join one of my coaching programs. So yeah, after I made that first video, I thought, this is not bad. I'll just make another one and see how it goes. And since then, I've made like, I think 25 videos. And oh, I do have to say a huge thanks to my video editor, Eric. I'll link his website and his Instagram down below in the description, but he has been with me since my second video. So all my videos, except for the first one, was edited by Eric, and he also made all my thumbnails. So if you like my thumbnails where I'm like making funny faces, or like he's the one editing the thumbnails and adding all the graphics and everything. So thank you so much, Eric. It's been really great working with you. And yeah, I'm looking forward to making more videos. So yeah, if you are starting a YouTube, make sure you check out Eric for his video editing. The other thing I wanted to mention is that since I started doing YouTube, it has kind of like, it's been really cool in the sense that I now have a new platform where I can have like these new ideas of what I want to do in my business. So I think with like Instagram will still be my main thing for my marketing and everything. And I think it's like overall a very great platform for growing a calligraphy business or an art business. Oh, and by the way, I have a video on how you can grow your Instagram as a calligrapher. So you can check it out right here. And like, I think with YouTube, it's different in the sense that I can do things that I can't do on Instagram, and I can like kind of explore different topics and see what happens. So this is something I haven't shared before, but I really like learning languages, and I really like productivity and like time management hacks and like self-development. And I love watching YouTube videos of people learning languages and like watching their journey, and also people who talk about like different self-development, like personal development tips and, productivity and how do you manage your time and morning routines. Like those are the videos I really love watching on YouTube. And now that I have a YouTube channel, I'm thinking, well, in the future, what if I can do videos like that? Maybe right now I'm making a lot of calligraphy and business related videos, but in the future, that doesn't mean I can't do something else, right? And I feel like with YouTube, it has opened up like these doors of opportunity. So I think that's really cool. Another thing with YouTube is that when I first started, it was really, I had so many like, I guess like mental blocks or like limiting beliefs about me starting YouTube. And I shared this on my Instagram before.
Still struggle with perfectionism. So it doesn't go away. We just have to deal with them as we go. And now as I've like just published my first YouTube video, like I feel a lot of limiting beliefs, like, like who am I to start a YouTube channel, right? Or like, there's so many other YouTubers, like how can I compare to them? How can I compete? And so, yeah, I feel it. Like I totally know what it feels like.
So as a business coach, like coaching people on like starting new businesses and doing new things and really going out of their comfort zone, like I've been running my own business for a year and a half, but it wasn't until I started YouTube where like I was reminded of how hard it is to start something new. And so I think when I started YouTube, it really gave me a fresh perspective, and I could like really relate to like the students in my coaching programs because they're starting something new. I'm also starting like a new thing too, right? And I think that also helped me become a better coach because as they start new things, like me as a coach, I also want to be doing new things so that I can understand their mindset and like what they're going through. So I think by me doing YouTube, this has like helped me get into that mindset so I could support the people in my coaching programs better. Okay, now in terms of like actually what happened with my YouTube. So let's talk about some numbers. So as of right now, I have about 600. I think I'll probably have 650 by the time this video is out. 600 subscribers in 6 months. That's okay. I would say it's okay. I thought I would get to 1,000 a bit faster, but that's okay. That's okay. Celebrate the small wins, right? So I would say it's not bad. And I guess when I think of like the benefits to my business, I think definitely the number of subscribers is something to consider. It's great, but I think the best thing is that like my channel is pretty niche. Like it's mainly targeted towards calligraphers starting a business. And in like the last 6 months of me doing this YouTube, I've gotten, okay, I don't know the exact numbers, but I would say probably 100 people joined my Facebook group and joined my email list throughout the 6 months. Like I got 100 new like followers, or I guess 100 new leads into like my okay, I was gonna say like funnel, but I realized that I don't want you guys to think I'm only doing YouTube to get you guys into like my marketing and sales funnel. So I was looking for a word, but hey, we're all business owners here. Let's talk funnels. I got 100 new leads into my sales funnel. Some people might join my coaching program. Some people might not. But hey, if I can help, these 100 people, and even if they don't join my programs, but if I can inspire them or motivate them to do more with their calligraphy and help them, find joy in what they do and help them, maybe make some side income with these videos and with the resources that I put out, then that is super cool. Like, I think, yeah, even if people don't pay me for my services, like I would still do this. I would still want to like be making content on how people can make their lives better. So another thing I learned after I started doing YouTube is that my hair has a lot of like flyaways. And so I actually had to watch some videos on how to get rid of flyaways. But here are my 2 best tips. So this is what I did for a really long time. Hairspray and toothbrush. This is what you do. Spray some hairspray. Okay, hairspray on a toothbrush. And then you just comb down the flyaways. See some hair sticking up? There. Okay, I can't do it really well on the camera, but this is what I did to get rid of those hairs that just fly away. And I was talking to one of my friends about having trouble with flyaways, and my friend actually bought me this finishing hair cream, which I've been using for the past 2 weeks, and she said she got it on Amazon, but it looks like a mascara wand, and you basically just go like that on your hair. Let's see if we can get rid of this. Go like this. You would like shimmy it down a bit, but there. You see, that hair that was sticking up is gone. And I just fixed this part. Yeah, so that's a hair hack for anyone who has hair flyaways, because yeah, my hair is very flyaway. Okay, and in general, my thoughts about YouTube, I would say I feel pretty positive about YouTube, about the past 6 months. I feel positive about continuing to do it. It is easier the more you do it, and I would say it is draining though. Like, every time I film a video, I put like 100% of my energy into the video. And so I can record 2 videos in one sitting, no more than 2. I tried to do 3, I just couldn't. But yeah, if you are, thinking about starting YouTube, or even if you're like, for whatever thing you're trying to do, it will get easier the more time you put into it and the more you do it. Just take that first step and start. And when you start, you don't have to be super committed, okay? That's a secret. When you start doing something, just think about it. Just have the mindset that, hey, let me try. If I don't try, then I'll never know. So let me just try, but I don't have to be super committed to it. So just try. So that's what I would say if you are, trying to do something new. So I hope that this video was helpful. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. I'd love to know if you like these kind of videos. This is like not calligraphy related at all, but let me know if you like this kind of video and if I should make more videos like this, if you're just curious about, I don't know, Dina's life or something. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you take a screenshot of this video, add me on Instagram, and tag me at Dina Calligraphy. I really like connecting with my subscribers and my followers. And yeah, I would love to feature you back if you have a business. So take a screenshot, tag me, and I will help you get a couple more followers by shouting you out back. And if you are a calligrapher interested in learning more about how you can do more with your calligraphy business, then make sure you join my free Facebook group. It's in the link in the description, but I have 15 free in-depth training videos on topics like how to build a business, how to get on-site events. So make sure you check that out. And if you're interested in learning more about my journey, definitely you can watch the first ever video I made right here, and also this video right here about how I pivoted during COVID. So with that said, I'll see you in the next video and the many videos to come. Bye.